Still fighting this cold though. I'm trying to shake it off. Make a long story short, uh, reached out to my little cousin there and made it clear to him. If you contacted me and you're prior and you're not serious about family, if you're not serious about truth, if you're not serious about redeeming the family name, it's not wise to play with me. Susie Ann Davis Pryor is my grandmother. William Benjamin Pryor is my grandfather. Now, although my aunts and uncles are gone on, I got two main complicit parties that were involved in robbing my grandparents. The uncle passed, the sister was left behind, and she got the rest of the property that was stolen. Listen, I'm a Pryor, and I'm a Pryor by blood. I'm not adopted. I wasn't traded in. Did no family member pick me up out the garbage can. I am a DNA Pryor. And you Pryors, especially those that are older than me, should be ashamed that your grandparents were robbed and your parents are complicit and you raise your children to be hateful and spiteful for a man that wants to defend his family name. I have a problem with you. And if you are complicit and if you held information and that information comes to me that you knew and you were complicit, then other parties will be added into the complaint. This is not a game. This is not a game. Y'all got Lena up there confused and scared off her butt. She don't know who to talk to, who she can and can't talk to. She's a gatekeeper now too. So she's now part of the equation. And anybody connected to her, her children that don't deal with her and don't want to know the truth, and you can stay up there wherever you at with her, and then I'll handle this on my own. Gave you guys a peace offering to try to get you to assist in redeeming your family name. Now, I don't know about your younger generation, what your motives are, what your MOs are, who you even work for, even if you're blood priors. But if you come to visit me, I'm going to need a birth certificate. I'm going to verify that you are a prior. But if you know, without a shadow of a doubt, that your parents, namely Edward and Geraldine, and you have not spoke up about what they did, then you are a gatekeeper and you are complicit. And if you are a child of the cousins, because only one child left, that's Phyllis, and Phyllis is not going to say anything. You are complicit and you are a criminal. And I don't deal with criminals. So if you are prior and you knew about my grandma getting robbed, like I know, and my granddaddy getting robbed, like I know, and my cousin Irene being used to get property and stolen, then you are a criminal and you are going to be prosecuted. So Michael and Trina, you are the oldest of Geraldine's kids. Daryl, you the baby. You complicit because you was the one helping put bars at the window and hiding information about my grandma when it was cutting her head open. Y'all was saying she was crazy. Wasn't nothing wrong with my grandma. The documents show in 1950 that my uncle was murdered. My mama, my Aunt Jared, my Uncle Ed, and others told me that my Uncle Richard was said to have murdered my uncle. The Clifton Forest newspaper clearly contradicts the statement. My uncle was killed by a 19-year-old white man in 1950, a day after my mother's birthday, and my uncle was sacrificed and labeled as crazy, like y'all labeled me crazy, giving me wrong medicine and false medicine, right? This is what you did. This is what this page is about. So while y'all on Facebook and Messenger and Instagram telling lies, trying to do smokescreen, baby, I got documents, and y'all older than me. So y'all should have had this information and been fixing this a long time ago. So I'm coming around and I'm gathering each and every one of you together. And you've done some stuff that's not right, you will be prosecuted. And I do know one thing, the Commonwealth of Virginia don't play. Commonwealth don't play. Matter of fact, I can't prove it, but Commonwealth, they make up their own rules. And that crime was committed in Virginia. And I got two cousins that still living that were executors of the state. And that's Michael, Trina, and Daryl. Okay, Leon's gone. We can't say what Leon knew. I know what Leon knew and didn't talk about, but I know that my cousin Christina is innocent as of right now. And like I just inboxed her son, if he's not serious and his mom knew about some stuff and ain't saying nothing, she'll be added to the complaint too. Now, all you older gatekeepers, and the gatekeepers are now Michael, Daryl, Trina, and Lena. Y'all got Lena so spooked, she don't know which way's coming and going. She's so confused, and y'all dogged her out. So, it is what it is. And this page exposes corruption. It just so happens that my family wanted me dead and have still been trying to plot and do some things, but I'm not worried about it. I'm a good guy, but I'm going to speak out against what's wrong. And what you all have done is wrong. And if what I'm saying, just like I said to my oldest cousin's baby boy, if what I'm saying is false, you all have had a long time to get on my YouTube. Instead of calling my ex-wives and my children, you should have been calling an attorney or the police. But you know what your mom and dads did. Christina might not. Like I said, Leon's gone. But Michael, Daryl, and Trina, you definitely do. Phyllis Elaine, that's your mama. You definitely know what happened. So you all have lied and you all have set me up to literally die. And you all have allowed people to hate me that don't even know me. And you guys have done a lot of mischievous, demonic, sadistic stuff. And to answer my cousin's question publicly, which when he asked me in private, yes, there's a lot of incestuous history within the Pryor family. Now I'm talking about older. And some of y'all still living and are products of that said incest. So you talk stupid to somebody that don't know the family history. And then you go up there and you talk to Phyllis Elaine Pryor Fanbro, your auntie Fifi, and get clarity from her. And you ask her, like the psychiatrist and the people asked her on the phone, all the things that happened to me. And she admitted it on the phone in the presence of my aunt, my dad, and my second wife. So I was victimized, and we doing what we do. I'm not going past 8 minutes and 17 seconds. But we're not playing no games. If you lied and you backdoor and you committed law of crime against the Pryor family, namely my grandparents and me, and I got these people that's calling me now, holidays is over with, hey, it's there. And once I get that phone call from the law firm, they probably won't be calling me anymore today, or they may call me tomorrow, then I'll give you the name of that law firm, and then you all can lawyer up. Because when them papers come, and I got documents, they're just not clear and legible. And the attorney's going to assist me in getting that. So, they don't need y'all running scared now. You might as well just stand still and face this chastisement, because it's over with for y'all. And I'm not playing. You can call it threat, and you go on talking about, well, Didi ain't what he say he is. Don't talk to him. Well, you about to find out, and you see that black and white, you can read first, and all y'all graduated. So I'm sure you got enough sense to read. And I appreciate your time. I said 8:15. We now at 9 minutes and counting. But this is live, and I'll be sharing this with my oldest cousin's baby boy and Daryl's oldest boy, which I've been sharing information with, Deshaun. So y'all get this information, and then because Michael and Trina are blocked, and y'all can get this stuff to Trina and Michael, and then y'all can confront Trina, because I told Michael about a couple months ago, Michael, you need to talk to your sister because this thing's about to blow up and get crazy. And Michael, whatever was going on with him, blew me off on the phone, and I ain't heard from Michael since. So Lena, Michael, Trina, and Daryl, be on the lookout. Lena's not guilty, but Lena is a gatekeeper because they got her scared as hell, and I don't know why. But, well, I guess I do know why. I guess I do know why, but that's just the way the prior way. Bad boy Diddy type stuff, Epstein, that kind of thing. That's what kind of stuff goes on. And then when the stuff gets uncovered, then everybody run for cover. You can't run now. In closing, I want to end with a song that I'm going to play on Sunday morning, No Hiding Place by BB and CC Winans. I'm going to play that for the Pryor and the Hopkins that are criminals. I'm going to play that for you Sunday morning. I might play it for you late tonight, but I did get some more rest. It's just a little cold, but I'm tired. Like I said, that Kepper just kind of throws me off. And plus, it don't help with me drinking with it too. But that Kepper and that Depakote, man, it just totally wipes me out. And I'm getting my strength back, and I don't have to take any more Kepper for another day. So I'll be cool all today. I'll be back to normal with my late night lives. But I wanted to share this with you because I wanted to let you know in 2026, we don't have time to be cussing you out and acting crazy. What we are going to do, though, is we're going to display these documents and this information, and we're going to get you handled. And we're going to do that, and you will be the example that's made in 2026 on why you shouldn't play with people's lives and do those kind of things, especially if you say you blood. So I have a finale. I'm going to deal with that person. I'm probably going to wait to the middle part of the year to deal with that individual because I want to give some other parties some chances to, get their housing and stuff situated. But yeah, you play with me and you play with my reputation, you play with my name, you play with my family. I got a problem with you. And I couldn't do as I wanted to do and had to use other ways of and measures to do things because my name had been tainted and I had been blackballed in the state with the help of my family, in-laws and others, church folk and others. And when I got my name back in October of 2025 or 24, it allowed me to tap back into my resources to where I can be able to make some moves and get some things handled that the average citizen is not going to be able to do. And I'm just grateful for the opportunity that you have followed me on this journey. I'm no ways tired. We're still going to be uncovering corruption. And Michael DeWine, I wasn't playing. I told you it might take some time, but I was going to deal with your office and I was going to deal with the state of Ohio and the corruption that's been done. There's no secret that the Medicaid fraud and everything's been going on. I'm a victim of that. And the state of Ohio plays a lot of games. And a lot of my family were complicit in assisting and hoping that I would close my eyes and never open them up again. And I did. And I just feel it's kind of sorry for you because you put yourself in a very precarious situation. You can't go left, right, front, or back. You just got to stand still because now you're caught in the act. And documents don't lie, especially court documents, and the dead do talk. So I appreciate your time. I appreciate you priors and you liars. But one thing about it, I'm Brother D Fam, and this ain't no spam. This is the truth. It will set you free. It has set me free. And there's some things that's going to be revealed, and that's going to allow me to continue to heal because I've exposed the imposers, imposters that have been in my life. And I'm glad that I didn't have to do anything illegal. I didn't have to beat nobody up. I didn't have to shoot nobody. I didn't have to pick up my pistols and go out there and do nothing. But what I did do is put some safety measures in place. And I have a digital, I think I said on my last slide, digital platform. And I meant to say I have digital evidence, a digital blueprint, track record of 14 years about church folk. And I got these 4 years with this trauma that I've been dealing with in regards to my family, in-laws, and everything like that, children who, wanted to see me dead. And now that I have that evidence, I'm going to deal with each one of you, and I'm going to do it fairly, and we're going to do it just the right way. While y'all was sitting backdooring and lying, the Lord gave me an opportunity to resurrect and get some things set back in perspective. So, those that didn't believe in me, those that laughed and would come on the lives and tell my boys, shut up, quit lying, you capping. Well, I wear a whole bunch of caps. Browns, Ohio State, Masonic, I wear a whole bunch of caps. But this cap I got on right now, it's called a cap of justice. And I'm going to deal with you because I am a prior and that blood runs all through my veins. And to those Charleses that have been sitting back in the cut thinking that y'all got away free, I hope this is a message to you too because I'm going to spin the block on y'all too. But I'm going to get all y'all in little bits and pieces. So Kerry Charles, you still not free. The vice president of NBC, you still not free. And Tracy Yvette Charles, you still not free. And those are the three Charleses that I have a problem with. The three, those are Charleses I have a problem with. There's two Charleses and that vice president of NBC. So I have a problem with you. I've redeemed myself. Still waiting on that defamation lawsuit there, Mr. Kerry Charles, and I'm still waiting until I got that file on you, Tracy. So don't think that you got away. I got the paperwork on you and what you did to my daughter and my grandson. I'm gonna take care of you. And this is not a kumbaya moment for my children, but this is for my grandchildren. You all have done some bad things. You've done some bad things, and my blood grandchildren have suffered because of their grandmother, their mama, their daddy, and a lot of different stuff that's went on. And I'm not getting involved in that. I'm just going to deal with y'all with the law. You should have thought about what I was trying to help you with and give you the instruction on how to maintain a positive life, but y'all want to be divisive and demonic. And that's what y'all want to do. That's fine. I'll cut you all off for a reason. And that's smart because, when you invite folks around you to have negative energy and don't give a happy about you, guess what? You stupid. You got to be smart. And if you don't want toxic folk around you, you got to keep them people away from you, family or not. Those people don't give a damn because they've been systematically bamboozled, hoodwinked to believe that digging ditches for people is a quicker way of being successful than just swallowing your pride, doing the right thing and doing, the right way. There's no right way in doing the wrong thing. Remember that. I told y'all that. Y'all didn't want to hear me. Hear me now. Watch, go to the post. You'll see some posts. You'll see some different things in regards to some documentation on those pages. Read very clearly. Get an understanding. Because when next time I go live and the person comes on my live talking retarded, I'm going to address you accordingly. I thank you for those extra 8 minutes I went over. I apologize. As I said, I'm an emotional person. I got my energy up. I got some sleep. But I just wanted to share that with you, that we deal with facts here. We deal with documents. We deal with evidence. And I am, at this juncture, cooperating with the law because I want to see each and every one of you dealt justice the right way. Okay? And I'm going to do a short way. I'm going to do the harder way, hip-hop. I'm doing different things, trying to have some fun this year, but I'm still staying in my vein, exposing corruption and demonic family members and generational curses. And I'm going to be the one to stop those generational curses. And like I said, whether you accept the truth or not, that's on you. But once I enlighten you, you are no longer without an excuse. The good books say if you know to do good and you don't do it, that's what's sin. Not what your mama told you, your grandma, your uncle, your cousin, your sister, all the thoughts and bops be running around here popping off at the mouth. Them ain't the ones that's going to help you. Get away from them kind of people. This 2026. You got to walk in your destiny and your purpose. And when you got folks that be lying and carrying on like that, them ain't the people that you need in your life. Them are not the ones you need in your life. Get your help, get what you need, and be transparent about it. You got a lot of folks that got a lot of information going on here that's false. The views and subscribers are not going up on this channel because I'm gossiping and I'm telling lies. So I think we started out at the beginning of the mid of the last year with 2 subscribers. It was September last year. I think we have 120 now. So, people ain't coming here because they're not getting the information. And they're not just coming here to watch some shorts and me sit here with no teeth in my mouth. People are starting to tap in and realize that something about what this guy is saying is making some sense. 19 minutes and counting. I'm out of here. I got to go. I got some other things I got to do. I got to have me a nip. I got to do me some laundry. I put my cat tree up today for Gizmo. I got a lot of stuff I got to do today. And if everything works out, I might get me a celebration this evening. I don't know. But all I know is I'm going to have a good day. I'm going to make 2026 the best year of my life. And anybody that comes around me that wants that positive energy, I want you to eat well, do well, be well, prosperous and in good health, even as your soul prospers. Take care. Peace out. I'm gone.